You all watched me transform my dramatic play center from a kitchen to a hospital, but now let's talk about it and see everything I made to make this happen. I made some decorations and printed this clip art of a hospital into a poster size. I do teach bilingual students, so everything that I design is in Spanish. So the next thing is a banner that says Hospital, and just using some twine and some scissors, I hole punched it to create a banner. Since I knew it was going to be out of students' reach, I didn't waste any time or material having to laminate these. Since we're not using the kitchen furniture, I flipped it and I'm using the backside. This is a tray that I got from the Target Dollar Spot, and then some recording sheets that I designed. One's a prescription and one is a medical form. I also asked my classroom parents to send me any bottles of medicine that they were about to trash, make sure those were clean, and I designed these labels because we're going to turn these into a sorting activity. And if you're using these in the classroom, make sure to have those safety conversations regarding medicine with your students. We don't want them to open the child log. It's there for a reason. But if you want them to practice their fine motors, you can always twist the cap where it easily opens for them, and also just having them pretend. And now, using another tray that I got from Target Dollar Spot, we're going to put all the containers that I just labeled. Then I'm going to be adding different colored pom-poms according to the labels that I use. And now this will become the pharmacy station where students will sort the pretend pills into their bottles. By adding these tweezers I got at Dollar Tree, students are working on their fine motor skills. We're going to continue using our kitchen furniture, and right here I am turning the sink into our x-ray station. I added a container and these images of real x-rays that I found online. To incorporate some letter fluency and letter practice, I have this eye exam where students are going to pretend to go to the eye doctor and they can just read back the letters they see. Then someone recommended a paint scale, which is perfect for them to practice their numbers as well. I added these lanyards where it's going to allow the students to decide what role they want to play, from doctor, doctora, enfermero, enfermera, recepcionista. But we know that all doctor visits come with a waiting room, so I just added some chairs. I labeled the area. I also labeled our reception area, and this sheet is for them to practice their name as they check in and give themselves an appointment. And now for the fun part. These are all the doctor-related toys that I'm adding to our dramatic play center. A lot of these toys either came from the district, parents purchased them from our Amazon wish list, some leftover COVID PPE materials, and then also some dress-ups that I've had. Not only are we just adding toys for them to play, but we're also exposing them to words they might not know, so I added these vocab cards to label everything. And even though to an outsider it might look like they're just playing, we know that there's a lot of learning happening during our dramatic play center. With the extra vocab cards that I had, I created a second farmacia for them, and in this bottle I just added some beads for some extra fun, but made sure to super glue it shut. And the only thing left to do is to let everybody know we're open for business.